the girl that I work with, I'm telling you, Hannah, she is happiness. If she broke.
Hi guys, I'm welcome back to my channel. I want to say a big thank you to you guys for all your comments, all your congratulatory comments and DMs and all of that. I'm super excited. I know getting to that 1,000 subscriber milestone is not an easy feat. It's not easy, and it goes to show you that if you have a desire to do something, just do it imperfectly. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect with posting and a host of other things, but I knew I wanted to share my experience as a sterile processing technician to others, because I'm like, somebody needs to hear this. It's not an easy journey, and I'm at the tail end of my workout, and I'm like, let me hop on and talk to you guys. It's not an easy journey, and I know in my last video I was telling you guys that I gained weight from being in school, because when I'm stressed, I deal with stress differently. But I wanted to say, excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. So I can complain that I gained weight, I got a double chin, and all these things, and speak negatively about myself, but guess what? That's not gonna bring you anywhere. Where? It's not. Speaking negatively about your situation and having a pity party ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna make you lose the pounds. I'm like, I'm on this treadmill. I have 3 more minutes left on the treadmill. I did 30 minutes treadmill and about 20-minute weights before. And boy, it's my first day, and it's hard. All of a sudden my knee is starting to hurt me, and I ain't old. I'm not old, but when you bring extra weight on your body, that's what happens, right? There are consequences to these things, but you got to push through it and work through it. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone for the love, for the support, and the quote for today is, excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. So what are you focusing on? The problem or the solution? I'm solution oriented, and I prefer to focus on the solution. And it feels good to focus on the solution, because when you focus on the solution, you get the results that you desire. And it's not easy. Nothing is easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would do it. Everybody would do it. Have some updates in terms of school, work, life in general. Term 3 starts next week, which is July 1st or 2nd? July 3rd. And I'm like, why y'all start school on the 3rd? And we're gonna be off the 4th. But I give God thanks. I give God thanks that I made it through to term 3, because nursing school is not an easy feat at all. It's not. It is hard. When I say hard, it's hard. But is it doable? Absolutely. It's absolutely doable. And you gotta stay positive, and you gotta believe in yourself. I hype myself up all the time, like, girl, you got this. Girl, you got this. Did I pass every exam in every term? No. Did I fail some of the tests and quizzes? Absolutely. But I kept the mindset of, I'm gonna pass this term. I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna study. Speak to professors, like, what do I need to do to understand this content? Because everybody learns differently, right? You have to find what works best for you. So I'm an auditory learner, kinesthetics or something like that. I love to write, but at some point your hands get tired. So listening and seeing is a good thing for me. So shout out to YouTube videos, registered nurse RN, simple nursing, and all those people who have videos that can break down stuff to you in a way that you can understand it. So I always say use your resources. Use your resources. With sterile processing, use Quizlet, use ProProfess, use your book, make notes. The information is not gonna, oh, thank God we're at the cool down phase. The information is there, the resources are there. You just have to use them. With every exam, test, or whatever, the resources are there. Every exam has a blueprint. Go on www.myhspa.org. It gives you the blueprint of the exam. It breaks down everything that you need to know about the exam. Some people didn't even know that there's a provisional certification. You do not need to do those 400 hours before you take the exam. You can do the exam first, and HSPA give you 6 months to complete those 400 hours. Not everybody has the opportunity to do the 400 hours right away because some people can't find a location to do it. Check for the resources in your state. What hospitals are teaching hospitals, what hospitals will take interns. If you are serious about this, you will go seeking for the information. You can't just sit down and say, oh, I can't find nowhere to do my hours. Are you making those calls? Are you making those calls to those hospitals, like to the sterile processing department, the director of sterile processing? Those are the key people you want to reach out to. Call the department. Ask to speak with the supervisor. Ask to speak with the manager. Ask. So if somebody says no, so what? Move on to the next person. Do you want to volunteer? That's a way of getting your hours in through volunteerism. Volunteer, give your time. You may not be able to volunteer a large amount of time, but break it down and says, okay, I could do 10 hours a week. How you want to do this 10 hours? Ask them, can I come in for 2 hours this day, 3 hours this day? Whatever your schedule looks like, ask them if they're able to work with you. Because we know we're living in times where we need money. Not everybody can give away their time for free. I did. And it was hard. It was hard. I got an offer, a job at a bank to be a teller, and I wasn't able to take it. I had to go back to McDonald's, which was my teenage years job. But it was the hours fit what I needed at the moment. And McDonald's was hard. They treated me like crap. Customers in the Bronx did not play. They're rude. Not all of them, but everywhere you go, you have rude people. But New York is just a different ball game. People are snappy. They want this stuff now. They think you're moving slow, even if you're moving the fastest as possible. And there were days when I leave my program from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the evening, went to work from 4 o'clock to midnight. 4 o'clock to midnight, and I had 3 kids. So excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. Your excuses are not going to give you the result that you need at all. And I'm just, I'm saying that because we all have struggles. We all have struggles, but we have to have the will to win and the will to overcome the obstacles. Don't compare your life to nobody else. Don't compare your journey to nobody else. When I withdrew from math in my nursing program first semester, my classmates were looking at me crazy. We had 5 classes. I needed a 95% to pass math. There was a loss in the family. It was just a lot going on at the moment. And I said, you know what? Sometimes you have to take a step back to leap forward. And I'm glad I did. Are they a term ahead of me? Yes, they are. Did some fail classes and we caught up back in that term? Yes, we are. Because the journey is not linear. Everything is not a straight path all the time for everyone. Just focus on your own lane and stay in your own lane. I can't put enough emphasis on staying in your own lane and working at your own pace and doing what's best for your life. Nobody can live your life for you. Nobody can live your life for you but you. Stay in your lane, do what you need to do. Stop going around asking other people, oh, what do you think I should do, da 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 da, whatever, whatnot. People are only going to give you answers to those questions based on their worldview and their perspective. That's all they're going to do, is give you. All right. Good little walk. They're going to give you based on their perspective and worldview. That's all they're going to do. I'm so sweaty, but we thank the Lord for sweat. Sweat is a good thing. I have everything that I need. I think so. Oh, thank God for the breeze. A little breeze is good. Yeah, you have to, excuse me, you have to live your life for you and nobody else. Nobody is gonna they're gonna give you the information based on their experiences and worldview. You have to do what's best for you. Yeah, you can ask for advice, but be careful of who you ask advice from, because some people might just discourage you instead of encouraging you, and they're gonna maybe like, oh, why you want to do this, why you want to do that, why you want to do this, why you want to do that. I had persons that are like, oh no, don't do LPN, don't do this, whatever. I could have taken the exam to get in the RN program, but I knew it was gonna be rigorous, one, and time consuming, and I needed to work. I have children and I have bills to pay. So I knew the LPN route would be the best route for me. Plus I've been out of school for years. Have not been in school for maybe 8 years. So, and that's why the first semester slapped me in my face. But I say all this to say this: excuses are monuments of nothingness, real bridges to nowhere. Your excuses are not going to give you the results that you need in anything in life. Find a solution. Moping around and having a pity party and just walking around being pitiful and I don't have this, I don't have that. But you have life. You have you have life, and that means you have a choice. Take the necessary steps and make the right choices to get the results that you want. I'm telling you, it feels so good when you overcome and you accomplish a goal that you want to reach. The feeling, it's like no other. And it's because excuse me, and it's because you know the struggles and challenges that you faced to get to those results. It's a war. It's a war with yourself. It's a war with your emotions and feelings and the I don't want to do it. It's a war with laziness, because let's be honest, sometimes we are lazy. Sometimes we are lazy. We want to just numb out and be on social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and even YouTube, and just scroll all day. Scroll. Hours have passed by. Oh, you want to lose weight, but you're just sitting there. You could have go walk on that treadmill and watch YouTube if that's the case. Or go on Instagram, move your body. It feels so good when you move your body. It boosts your mood. You have to do it to feel it, to know what I'm trying to say. It feels so good to take care of yourself, because work is there, life is there, all these outside stresses are there, and we have to manage them in a healthy way. Like I'm trying to do, because school is starting back, and I know it's gonna be, everybody in the school says this term is the term of all terms. It's the make you or break you term. But I say I give God thanks, and I'm not leaning onto my own understanding. I'm leaning on God for the strength that I need to get me through the semester. So in regards to sterile processing and the exam, the information is there. The resources are there. The question is, are you using those resources? Are you exhausting all those resources? I've said that in a previous video before. I'm telling you guys, it's not a walk in the park exam. You got to put in the work. You got to do it. You got to do the work. When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. If you're going to be mediocre, you get mediocre results. But if you just focus and go in overdrive and do what you need to do, it will happen. Even though the skies are gray, it's still a beautiful day. It's still a beautiful day because we are alive and breathing. We are above ground. So I just want to hop on here and encourage you guys to just keep on keeping on, keep on pressing on for your goals and dreams. And excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. You're not going to get the results by making excuses. And you know my favorite quote. My favorite quote is, life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. So when it gets chaotic, when it gets frustrating, find the silver lining. Find something to encourage you and boost your spirits up, whether it's music, whether it's preaching, whether it's podcasts. Find the silver lining. What boosts your mood? What gets you motivated? Sometimes looking at my children motivates me. Sometimes when I don't want to read that book and do my homework and stuff, I look at them and they motivate me. And look back on struggles in your life. Those struggles motivate me, and I've had some struggles, and those struggles motivate me to push and press on, to know that better will come. Better will come. The storm will run out of rain, and the sunshine and the rainbow will come. So God bless you guys today. Thank you guys so much for all the encouragement, for all the love. Oh, it warms my heart. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? It's all good vibes, encouragement, and just everything nice over here on this channel. Love you guys. You have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will be giving you guys another video very, very, very soon. I have the topic and everything, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. Just look out for my other video. Enough love and blessings. Peace, guys.